Hi, I'm Mark Baum, and we're here at the All Things Oz Museum in the birthplace of L. Frank Baum, Chittenango, New York. On behalf of the International L. Frank Baum and All Things Oz Historical Foundation, I welcome you to our 2015 Oz-stravaganza Festival Guest List announcement. This year marks our 37th annual festival, and we couldn't be more excited about the fantastic and free Oz programming we have planned for this year. Our theme is Oz Showstoppers, and we're celebrating anniversaries of some of the most important milestones in the Oz universe. First up, I'd like to introduce our foundation president, Barbara Evans.
Thank you, Mark. Before we begin with this year's special guest announcements, I'm excited to tell everyone that two-time Emmy Award winner and Grammy Award nominee John Fricke will once again be hosting the festival, as well as the free admission stage shows featuring our guests both Friday and Saturday night. Additionally, Munchkin by Marriage Myrna Swenson will be here to meet fans and sign autographs. In 1995, an author took a step back in time in the Oz timeline with a clever what-if story about the witches we've grown to love. In the book Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, we are taken on a journey to what happened before Dorothy arrived in Oz. This year, in order to help us celebrate the 20th anniversary of this book, Oz-stravaganza is proud to announce our first 2015 guest, Gregory Maguire. And now I'd like to turn things over to our Foundation Secretary, Mark Sample.
Thank you, Barb. Our next guest is known for his work on the large screen as well as the small screen and Broadway. He voices the popular character Oogie Boogie in The Nightmare Before Christmas, portrays Max in the movie Dreamgirls, and originated roles on Broadway in Cats and Ain't Misbehavin'. He also played the Cowardly Lion on the stage production of The Wizard of Oz, which starred Mickey Rooney as the Wizard and Eartha Kitt as the Wicked Witch of the West. We are delighted to have him serve as our Grand Marshal this year in our parade. For the first time in Oz-stravaganza history, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the original Broadway engagement of The Wiz, the Lion himself, Ken Page. And now I'd like to introduce Oz-stravaganza Chairperson Colleen Zimmer.
Thank you, Mark. Well, you've heard about some of the great guests we have this year for Oz-stravaganza 2015, being held right here in Chittenango on June 5th, 6th, and 7th. In addition to those already named, we will also be celebrating the 100th anniversary of Baum's book, Scarecrow of Oz. To help us with this part of the celebration, we will be joined by Christiana Ricard, author and niece of MGM Scarecrow Ray Bolger. She will be with us to share stories and memories of her uncle. And now, back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Colleen. 30 years ago, Disney took a chance on a live-action film featuring some great characters from Baum's Oz books. The Gnome King, Tick-Tock, and even Jack Pumpkinhead all joined the Oz characters we all know and love and was become a cult classic. This year, movie critic, director, and producer Ryan Jay will be joining us to share some of his new documentary on Return to Oz. In addition, making her Oz Festival debut, Ozma herself, actress Emma Ridley, will be at Oz-stravaganza. This is a really exciting list. But even without all of those guests, there's still more to talk about at this year's festival. We're thrilled to have the Authors and Illustrators Alley return again this year, with several Oz authors and our Authors Alley headliner, Roger Baum, and his wife, Shar. Roger is L. Frank Baum's great-grandson, and he has written many Oz books, including Dorothy of Oz, which was made into last year's animated feature film, Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return. We hope you make plans to join us in the Syracuse, New York suburb of Chittenango, June 5th through 7th, 2015. You can find out more online at www.ozstravaganza.com or on our Facebook page. We'll see you in Oz!